Hi, this is Daniel from LearnOSS, and in this video I'm going to show you how to install a DHCP server on CentOS 7. I already have a virtual machine ready to go. It's updated. I have a static IP address on it, and I have it named as dhcp.learnoss.com. So let's go ahead and get started. Installing a DHCP server is probably one of the easier things you'll do. Just remember that you only need one of these per network. You don't want multiple DHCP servers sitting on the same network. So what we're going to do is we're going to install the appropriate packages with yum install DHCP. Very simple. Okay. There's a configuration file that goes along with this. So we're going to go to cd etc DHCP, and you can see there's a dhcpd.conf file. We're going to edit that. So vi dhcpd.conf, and you can see there's nothing here. So what we're going to do is we're going to go copy an example version of this. So we're going to go cp user share doc DHCP 4.2.5 is this particular version. And we're going to do dhcpd.conf.example, and we're going to copy it to dhcpd.conf and overwrite it. Now we'll edit that file, and you can see there's lots of stuff here now. So the way this file is set up, it's giving you lots of examples, not all of which we need. If it's not in a particular setup down below, the options will be global. So this option for domain name will be a global domain. You can see here it says this is common to all the supported networks. You can leave this here or you could take it out. It doesn't matter. You could specify this further down. I'm going to go ahead and set this as learnoss.com. Our DNS servers, I haven't built any DNS infrastructure yet, so I'll just tell it 8.8.8.8 and 8.8.4.4. Those are Google's DNS servers. These are the options that will be passed down to all your DHCP clients. The default lease time of 600 seconds is fine, and the max lease time of 7,200 seconds is fine. We'll go over setting up dynamic DNS later on, but we're not going to do it right now. So we'll leave this commented out. This will be an authoritative DHCP server. It's asking if this DHCP server is the official one for the local network. Go ahead and uncomment this. We'll leave the log facility to local 7. And here's where I'm going to start removing portions of this file we don't need. I'm going to remove this top section. I'm going to remove the boot P section. I'm going to come down here and I'm going to remove a host section. I'm going to leave this section in here but comment it out because it will be helpful to have it later on for fixed addressing. I'm going to delete the shared network and pretty much everything else in this file. Okay. And I'm going to go ahead and comment out this basic subnet declaration. Okay. So I think that is a workable shell of a config file after I clean it up a little bit. Okay. So for this subnet configuration, I'm going to make it match my network. My current network is 10.10.10.0. and my subnet mask is 255.255.255.0, so it's a 24-bit subnet mask. Here I'm going to define the range of dynamic addresses that I want to hand out. So I want to start with 10.10.10. Let's say 128, all the way through 10.10.10.254. I did already set this further up, but we can set it again here for DNS servers. The domain name. This is why I said you can specify it up here, or you can specify it on the subnet if you wanted these to be different. The router address, or my gateway, is 10.10.10.1. My broadcast address is 10.10.10.255, and we'll leave all that the same. And really, that's all there is to it. So, the way this file is set up, specific to all of these networks, it will attempt to give it a domain name of learnoss.com, and it will hand down two DNS servers, 8.8.8.8 and 8.8.4.4, with these two lease times as defaults. And should we specify something different, these will take precedence. So in this particular subnet of 10.10.10.10.0/24, we've defined a range of 128 through 254. We've actually given it the same DNS servers, but we could change these. We've specified the same domain name, but we could change it. This is our router or gateway. This is our broadcast address, and same thing with these lease times. And that's all there really is to it. We're going to save this file. And now we're going to just start the services. So systemctl enable DHCPD and systemctl start DHCPD. Now our external clients will not be able to contact this server unless we open up the appropriate firewall port. So we're going to issue firewall-cmd-permanent -add-service equals DHCP. And then we'll do firewall-cmd-reload. Okay, and really that's all there is to it. If you want to see the leases that are currently out there, you can go to var lib dhcpd, and there will be a leases file here. The one with the tilde on the end is the working copy, and the other two files are the actual copies of the leases. And we can see here that there is nothing currently in the lease file. So from here, I'll hop over to a test client and we can show that this is working correctly. Okay, so here I've brought up another virtual machine on the same network. Its name is client.learnoss.com. We're going to log in with root. This system is already set to be DHCP, so if we issue the command IP space A, sure enough, we can see that it has gotten 10.10.10.128, which was the first address in our DHCP address pool. So that's great. Let's see what else it may have done. Let's look at etc resolve.conf and look at that. It received both of our DNS servers along with a search domain. So that's good. Back on our DHCP server, we can check our lease file. And there you can see that we have the lease. The reason why there's two is because when I first spun up that server, it had a different name. So it actually has two leases on here. Okay. So that just about wraps that up. As you can see, setting up a DHCP server is extremely easy to do. Now any virtual machine on my network will automatically have addresses, and we can work on integrating dynamic DNS updates through DHCP in a later video. Okay, well, thanks for watching this video. It didn't take very long, but like I said, installing DHCP on a server is really not that involved until you start getting into the more complex concepts of dynamic DNS, pairing DNS with DHCP. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe if you want to catch more videos, and I'll see you in the next installment. Thanks.